Well, currently running around like a chicken with my head cut off because I decide to be so fashionably late to pack up for my fishing excursions. Today we are embarking on quite the special fishing trip, one that I have documented before and posted on this channel, that being the Devil's River. One of my favorite places on planet Earth. It's just a way to get out in the nature, untap from everything. But I'll explain a little more in depth here in a second. Right now I am at Academy Sports and Outdoors, my favorite but also my least favorite place. But really the only store I have to get line and treble hooks, which is what I need for this adventure that I am taking on for the next 3 days. And I'm gonna take you guys along without further ado. I'm gonna run over to the fishing section and grab some line and some hooks, and then pack up the rest of my stuff that I need to get ready for my trip. Thank you guys for watching once again. It's gonna be a good one.
Ooh, yeah, we're talking right now.
This is the amount of preparation that goes into just the 3-day send that Chase and I are doing. By the way, that's Chase.
Nice to meet you all.
The boy. And we got all kinds of stuff. Hammocks, water filtration, which you need so you don't have to bring a bunch of extra waters, hats, all kinds of sun protection, lots of protein, because that's the only thing that's gonna get you through the day out there. Dry bags, that's probably the number one, is because especially with my camera gear, if I decide not to bring a dry bag, I will not be able to make a video. So all kinds of stuff all in all. But we got to get all of this packed up down into couple bags, and we'll be on the road.
2 bags.
Let's go get them. Another road trip with the Savoy family. What is this, number 3?
I think it is. Yeah.
Number 3. 3rd time's the charm.
Miles of west. I'm going out west.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and good morning, America. I am out in beautiful South Texas. Today, the next day, and half of the next day, we've got quite the fishing excursion. One of my absolute favorite places being the Oasis in the desert, world-renowned, world-famous Devil's River. And for the next 3 days, we're gonna be sending it down the river on the kayaks, camping, fishing, obviously, be fishing like an absolute fool, and just enjoying ourselves in the middle of the desert. Last night we got in semi-late. It was about a 4-hour drive from my house in Austin, Texas, and we got rigged up. We got some rods rigged, some kayaks rigged, and we're with a group of 6 guys. I'm out here with my buddy Neil and Chase Savoy, who have graciously invited me out to the river. But like I said, this is one of my absolute favorite places on planet Earth. Check out that sunset. One of my absolute favorite places on planet Earth, due to the fact that it is amazing scenery, and what lies in the water below is giant largemouth and giant smallmouth, and you guys crushed my 2 previous videos out on the Devil's River. So this one's gonna be just as special, and I'm coming back even more prepared swim bait wise than I was last time. The turkeys are really interrupting my intro, but without further ado, we are gonna wait on the shuttle to get here and take us down to the river. And over the next 3 days, this is probably gonna be a 2 or 3 part series. We're gonna just enjoy ourselves and crush some giant fish along the river, and I'm so excited to take you guys along for the journey. Let's go absolutely whack them. It's gonna be a fun time. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, come here. I'm hungry. Turkeys. Yeah, West Texas. Or no, South Texas. There comes the sun. It's gonna be hot as hell.
Good morning. Good morning. Yes, sir. All right. There's your kayak.
I got the Jackson bite.
That's full. Yeah.
Look, you see him here?
Same spot as last video. Let's get them. Alrighty, well, first cast on the Devil's River. God, this is such a special place. One of my favorite places that I've been to in the world to fish. And we are finally out here. Can't wait to take you guys along for the journey and hopefully slay some incredible fish along the way. This looks like a good little pool right here. So I'm gonna soak the Ned rig. I got the Clash 9 tied up right there in Pro Blue. I actually replaced one from last year, last year when I broke my other one off on a giant fish. Then I got a baits reel on a 7.3 heavy with just a natural color jig, and I got a Ned rig out right now. That one's the Antares with the Leviathan. So I brought my nice gear this time, and we're gonna see if we can't make it happen. Let's do it. There we go. First blood. Little. Alrighty guys, finally hooked up in the first pool of the day and the first fish of the Devil's River, if I can land them. There we go. Beautiful, healthy little largemouth bass. Not really the species I go for when throwing the Ned rig out here. That's more for the big small jaws, but God, just a beautiful little fish. And this marks the start. See ya. Boom. Fish on. Another one. Little guy. Number 2. See ya. There's a big rock pile right there. And I just paddled over it, threw my swim bait over it, then paddled back and sunk a Ned rig along the bottom, and instantaneously there we go, on the chatterbait. Nice bass. Woo! Well, ripping the chatterbait around the edge of some grass. Got another one. Not a big one, but a beauty. Just a green pumpkin jackhammer. There's all this grass, and I figured the best way to cover it would be ripping a chatterbait right through the grass, and sure enough, this guy decided to munch it. What a beautiful desert bass. Let's get him back. Alrighty, got my life straw, and we got a beautiful spring that bubbles out from the mountain. And all we got to do is, this is a filtration system. Not that I could literally just stick my face in this spring and drink as much as I want, but I'm gonna put it in this life straw and drink away. Look at this, absolutely beautiful. You don't get water better than this, that's for sure. Yeah, buddy, it's some of the best water there is. I believe that's how you do it. You just take the top off and put it through there and drink away. Oh my God. No. Oh my God. Did you see that? Dude, there was like a 6. No way. Got him. Got him. Holy cow. Holy cow. I was 8 trapping it right here and this fish smashed it. Holy. Come here. That was insane. Oh. Yes, sir. That was insane. Holy. Hope you guys saw that, but I pulled it right in this.
Come up and swallow.
Smash it.
Yeah.
Pulled it right in this back cut and he smashed it on the surface. God, giant head, long body. Whew, that's what it's all about, baby. Right at Dolan Falls. Big old clash eater. Boom shakalaka. Alrighty, gonna let this girl go. There's no really like proper way to do this besides kind of just send her back. But big, mean, largemouth ate the clash right there. There she goes. What about to do?
Catch that turtle.
Yep. Holy cow. There we go, smallmouth. Finally got a smallmouth. Woo. Beauty. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Come here. Back-to-back cast. Well guys, I wasn't recording for the initial hook set, but back-to-back casts. Didn't record that previous smallmouth. He was just a little guy, but look at that beautiful green largemouth. That puts me up to 11 fish today. Dang, look at that. Such a unique, beautiful, green, healthy Devil's River largemouth. See you, dude. Taking a quick break, swimming, and somehow relax. Somehow I caught a gar right there, hooked him right there on a jig, but pretty fun. Or just swimming. Beautiful little critter. Look at him, all those spots. Cool fish. There we go. Fish on. Doesn't make up for the last one, but of course this is the one that stays on. Just the dink on the clash. This was actually the same little cut that I went into last time, and I got almost a 6-pounder. So hoping to find a little bit of redemption. Campground dinner. Is it smacking?
Eating good.
Yeah. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and good morning, America. This intro right here marks the start of day 2 out here in the middle of the desert in the beautiful, beautiful river, that being the Devil's River. Yesterday, we floated about 6 miles, and this was our campsite last night, and I'm just about packed up everything and ready to get my Jackson bite wet and float it down. Today we have 9 miles, so it's going to be a little bit more paddling. Yesterday, minus that sweet fish I caught at Dolan Falls on the 8 trap, which is actually crazy. I really never catch fish doing that, unlike some other people, but that was an epic fish catch. Other than that, it was filled with some downs and some ups, as the river usually goes. But unfortunately, I did lose a giant bass right at my kayak, and the file was corrupted. So you guys aren't gonna get to see that, but I'm hoping to make up for that today and name a better place to start your morning. Chase is awake. Let's go. Chase is ready. He said,
looks so much better.
yeah. Another thing I will say is, usually when you kayak this river, you're expecting crystal clear water. And for whatever reason, I think due to the rain out in the desert, which is actually a really good thing, but for the fishing itself, made it a little bit tricky. Due to the rain, the water had that clay stain was up and a little bit chalky. But as we've come down further, on about the 5th or 6th mile, the water started to filter out, and it's looking like it's typical crystal clear water, which is great for fishing and sight fishing and swim bait fishing specifically. So I'm gonna toss around the giant swim bait. We got a lot of water to cover today, and we're hoping to make it happen. It is a beautiful morning. I'm feeling semi-rested. It was pretty hot last night sleeping in the hammock. Did you sleep at all? Yeah, waking up a little bit. I had to hop out of the hammock and cool off every once in a while, but I did get some rest, drank a cup of coffee, so I'm feeling good, optimistic, and ready to tackle the devil. Let's go crush him today. Thank you guys for watching. One cast. No way, this is my redemption right here. No way. What? Get up here, dude. What? Alrighty. Well, at the campsite, I saw something cruising along the flat, took one cast over it. Big old bass just domed it. Look at that. That is freaking epic. Beautiful, healthy, giant mouth.
Today's a better day.
Yeah, he crushed it. Whew. Gonna get some pictures and let her go. That is badass. Not quite the size of the one I lost yesterday, but we will take it. What a beauty. Boom. Oh, that's a good one. That's a giant. Oh, giant. Oh, right up on the bank. Big old largemouth. Oh, that's a stud. That's a stud. Holy sh**. No, don't jump off. Come here. Oh, yes. Oh, there we go. That's a tank on the jig out of all things. Barely lip hooked it. Look at that. River beauty. Woo. Barely hooked her. God, what a strong fish. That was freaking fun. Probably 4.5 pounder. Beautiful. Big mouth. Devil's River. Stud. All right, I'm gonna paddle over. They're all taking a break. And I said, screw that. I'm on the clock. And decided to keep on keeping on. And it was worth it. That's a stud. All right, gonna go over there, take some pictures, get her back to where she came from. Look at another river stud. Go get you one. We're gonna let her back to where she came from. There she goes. Big, long, mean largie. Swimming right up on the bank. Right up in a patch of reeds. Boom. Whew. Let's get it. There we go. That's a good one. Oh yeah. Hooked up on the clash. Yes, sir. Man, he shot up out of those reeds. Smoked it. Stay on there. Barely hooked. Barely hooked. Stay out of that rope. Woo! That was bad to the bone. Stay on there. Woo! Come here. Come here. Come here. Get in the boat. God, the wind is so annoying. I apologize for the wind noise, but there's a good clash eater right there, baby. Heck yeah. Whew. Man, I saw a nice one just swimming around, and I'm not even sure if this is the same fish, but tossed it up there. She annihilated it. That was sick. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Not a giant, not as big as the one this morning or the one on the jig, but regardless, a mean, healthy bass to get the blood flowing. All right, gonna get him back. Ready, girl? There she goes. Sometimes you pull them out and sometimes you don't, and that time I sure did. That was a beauty. But all I'm throwing is the same one I was throwing last year that actually right above here I got broken off on by probably the biggest fish of the trip, but a Clash 9-inch in Pro Blue, and you can tell that thing has seen it on this trip so far. And then I got the on Terry's Monster Drive DC and an Omega heavy Leviathan. Just a sweet setup for throwing a big glide, and really it's sketchy to bring gear this nice out here, but I wanted to go big or go home with the swim baits, and brought my nice wand. But we're gonna keep going. We're a little over halfway on day 2. Let's see if we can't get another one. Boom. Oh. Jeez. Oh, God, he exploded on. Oh, it's a catfish, catfish. Wait, no, it's an ice bass. What the hell? God, he freaking smashed it. Oh, he threw it right there. Well, trip has come to an end. Thank you, Devil's River. Wow, cold water has never tasted better. Tasty. Oh. Reminiscing on all the big fish that I caught and left behind. But what a great time. And after 2.5 days and pretty much 19 miles, we have made it to our final destination. The end of the road, and picked up, headed back to the Airbnb, get all our stuff packed up, and then back to Austin, Texas, so I can get back to fishing, guiding, everything else. What an amazing trip, as always. Thank you again to the beautiful Devil's River. Well, had an absolute blast on the Devil's River. Right now, I am currently in the car with my buddy Blake, Black Boy, but we're actually headed back north. We were all the way down in South Florida, fishing, went to ICAST, all kinds of stuff, but the videos from that are coming out shortly. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I can't wait to get back to Austin and get back to guiding. If you guys want to come out on a guide trip, email me or message me via Instagram. I'm going to be doing a bunch of it when I get back home, but man, the Devil's River is such a unique fishery, and I think due to the 100+ degree heat, the fishing was definitely slightly tough compared to when I go in the fall. But regardless, as you guys saw, caught a bunch of beautiful big largemouth. The smallmouth were completely shut off for the most part, but you guys are going to be seeing me go back there very, very soon. The next video you guys will see is throwing rattle traps on big, heavy swim bait rods for a fish I've never caught before, prehistoric fish, almost as tall and as heavy as I am. So that video, I cannot wait to post it because it's gonna be crazy. But please subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll catch you guys very, very soon. Thank you so much. What do you gotta say?
Peace.
Peace.